Welcome back everybody to our latest pin trading vlog. I've started a series where we casually explore each Walt Disney World theme park for their pin trading locations. Last episode we paid a visit to Hollywood Studios. Now it's time to get wild at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Why don't you guys come along? Let's go make some memories together. Before we jump in, I want to show off my traders that I brought with me today. Fingers crossed we find some good stuff in this park. And I've also brought a set of chasers or more desirable pins, just in case I run into another guest who might be looking for this and we can get something really good. Because this is a more relaxed and casual approach to pin trading, I'm not after anything in particular. If we happen to come across something good, fantastic. Of course, pin trading locations are always subject to change, meaning they can come and go permanently or temporarily, meaning your pin trading experience at this park may be completely different compared to what I get to experience today. And for our very first booth, we won't even have to go inside the park. We're gonna stop here at the ticketing will call. Hi there. Do you happen to have your pin trading board today? Awesome, thank you. This is always such a great board. You guys have such a great collection. Lots to pick from on there. But I don't really see anything that I want to go for. Thank you so much, appreciate it. I feel like that board is Animal Kingdom's like best kept secret. Not a lot of people hit it up. Now that we've officially entered the park, there are two locations up here I like to go check out. One of them is going to be over here at Garden Gate Gifts. It's going to be stroller rentals, wheelchair rentals, your photo pass. And then over here is Guest Relations, which you can also stop at on your way outside the park. And I think we'll stop there.
What do you normally trade for?
I'm really looking for the 25th anniversary stuff right now, or really just anything that kind of catches my eye. We're kind of just casually going today. It is quite a busy day at the Animal Kingdom. That board was not really worth waiting for. But there's a very long line. I've never had to wait in a line at Guest Relations before. Moving on to Garden Gate Gifts, which I believe is our last location here at the Oasis. Nothing I really need, but thank you though, appreciate it.
Have a good day.
You too. We've got a lanyard here too. I like your double Plutos, those are cute. But I'm good on everything here. Thank you, appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So this is the PSA part of the video where I talk about scrappers and fakes. So a lot of the pins, in fact, almost every single pin we've seen on these boards so far are what we in the community called scrappers. They are pins that are fake or didn't meet the quality inspection that Disney wants and were not put into circulation by Disney. People have purchased these lots on eBay or Amazon. If you ever are looking for Disney pins, you see a lot of 25, a lot of 50. Those are not going to be real pins. So imagine the manufacturer is making these pins, they don't meet the quality of inspection, they get chucked in the trash. Someone then fishes them out of the trash and then puts them into circulation on websites. People buy them because they're cheap, and then it kind of ruins the experience of pin trading for everybody. So feel free to trade for whatever pins you like. If you see a scrapper, go for it. I usually say don't because they're not really worth the value, especially when you are buying pins. My rule of thumb is please don't participate in pin trading if you can't afford to do it the right way. Leaving the Oasis and heading into Discovery Island, we're gonna have quite a few places to check up here. Our path kind of branches here with Riverside Depot and Island Mercantile. I'm gonna veer right first and kind of wander through the stores. There's a couple of boards in here, maybe some cast members with satchels. We'll see what we can find. Oh, I love the Yzma one, that's funny. Oh, I like the little droid. I think I'll leave him for somebody else though. Thank you, appreciate it. Nothing I need, but thank you though. Because these stores up front are essentially like your Magic Kingdom Emporium, I tend to find that the boards come and go from these locations based on crowd. So if it's super crowded, don't anticipate to find many cast members with satchels or boards or lanyards or etc. Just because shopping and helping out guests is more important. Little Duffy ears are cute. Surprisingly, lots of satchels today. It's kind of nice. Okay, so I believe we've asked every cast member that has a satchel. Nothing great in here. We're gonna head outside through these stores over here on the right, and there should be some boards, one on each side. So right across from the Tree of Life and where Doug and Russell from Up meet, we should have like a traditional Mickey board over here, but over here at the ticket corner, they have like a little flat one usually. So let's check over here first. Thank you, appreciate it. It's actually a Mickey-shaped one today. I'm usually using the flat one you guys have. Nothing I see I need. Can I also see your lanyard though? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Before we press on that way further into the park, we are gonna flip right back around and head over to the other set of stores, see if we can find anything good over there. Before we head into Island Mercantile, Animal Kingdom has a lot of little snack carts sprinkled around their parks, and typically you can find some pin boards. I see a lanyard, but I've trained my eyes to know that I don't need anything from that. All right, nothing I need, but thank you though, appreciate it. I do like the Fantasia Ice Fairy, but I'll leave that for somebody else, thank you. Kind of like the other store, Riverside Depot we were in, you can sometimes find a pin board in here. If not, it might also be outside this little set of doors right here. Ah, correction, it's back in the center room, out this set of doors. Hi there.
How are you?
Doing well, how are you?
Good.
A lot of the same stuff we've been seeing. Someone did describe a really good Woody, like Toy Story Woody. Oh, I love that you actually put the hat on Woody. That's clever, I like that. Since we're already on this side, we're gonna go and continue on and leave Discovery Island. I guess I did technically forget Flame Tree Barbecue. We can make that our final stop as we round out with Dino Land. So we're gonna flip around this way and actually head over to Pandora, because unlike Star Wars Galaxy's Edge over Hollywood Studios, this space theme land does have pin trading. Ooh, actually before we go, there's a DVC booth over here, and they typically have some. Nothing at DVC, all right. There is also a little snack cart, kind of like the one we had up at Discovery Island, that hopefully has a pin board. See, there's a lot of really short distances between pin boards in this park. After a few detours, we are now making our way into Pandora Dash, the world of Avatar. And the reason why I believe this land, because technically we are now entering another planet, another world, has pin trading unlike Star Wars, is that the people who are here are still very much Earthlings. They're still very much from planet Earth. We're just now on a different planet. So I can assume they brought Mickey Mouse and co. with them, as opposed to Star Wars characters not even knowing who that is. There is one major location here, and that is Wind Traders, which is the exit gift shop for Flight of Passage. But I have seen another snack stand down here that sometimes has one of the little, like tiny boards. Maewa, maewa, maewa. Over here at the far corner of the land behind me is the Floating Mountains for Flight of Passage. We're gonna go into this store, Wind Traders, which is right next to Pongu Pongu, this little drink and snack stand, and Satuli Canteen, which is the best quick service in this park. Oh no, I'm either here too late or too early, because they keep the pins in this little box here. We'll go inside and see if there's any cast members with satchels, but we may not be pin trading here. This is definitely the most like finicky location I've ever noticed. I don't know if they have like set times. I spy a board I did not know existed. Is this board always in here?
Yes.
It is? Okay, I never knew this board existed.
Yeah.
I don't see really anything I need though, but I'd love to look at your lanyard, if that's okay. And nothing I see on there either, but thank you though, appreciate it.
Have a great one.
You too.
What are we looking for?
I don't know, but that symbol one looks really cool. Can I see that one up close?
There you are.
I think I'll leave it for somebody else, but that is a really cool one.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, you guys have so many. Are you wanting anything from my book, though? You totally don't have to, no pressure.
If you need anything, we'll just trade for.
Are you sure?
Totally, yeah.
Okay.
We're not like stuck on these.
Well,
so
thank
if
you.
need
I'm trying to remember if I
something-
have, or if I need anything from this. Tell you what, could I trade for your Panic?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Totally.
And then you get to pick any of these that you want to take.
It's up to him, so I have
No,
no idea.
it's up to you. You can, absolutely, you can go for it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Is there anything else you need? I would like truly.
I
I'll
like
give you two,
genuinely don't remember which ones I need, but
have a
I
lot of extras
guess
of these.
to be safe, let me go for that Mickey brownie at the top. I don't
Totally.
remember that
You
in
can have-
in the pile of my munchlings at
No
home.
worries. Do you want me
Cool.
to put it in for you?
Sure, yeah. Do you want to grab a second one?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You got what?
These are like.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
No.
What a sweet, magical moment from a guest. Oh my gosh. That was so amazing. Thank you, Chanel. You were so kind for letting me not only take one for a trade, but a second one just to have. That was so unheard of. I am so grateful for you for giving me another munchling that I need, because I have so many munchlings at this point, and I think I'm almost done collecting all of them. But I feel bad I didn't have the one you were looking for, but that was so kind. So thank you to you and your family for stopping me and asking me to trade and just making my day. So if you guys are watching, thank you. I really appreciate it. And hopefully I can pass it forward to someone else. Well, I believe that's kind of it for Pandora. I could go back and check at Satuli Canteen, but normally quick services don't have them just because they're so busy. And I'm gonna go ahead and not take this path towards Africa because I wanna head back towards Discovery Island and head in through Africa's main entrance. Coming back out to the Discovery Island loop, we're gonna take a left and make our way towards Africa. But first, we're gonna stop here at Pizzafari because they have a board out. Ooh, that Hades one is fun. Do you mind if I look at it up close? Is that okay? That's a cool one. I don't think I've ever seen that series before. I'll leave it for somebody else. And not too far, we've got another snack cart. Ooh, I see a potentially really good pen. I think I'm gonna go for that Baymax. And now I'm letting cast members pick what they want from my booklet. Anything with the exception of those two. You can have any of those for your board.
Let's go with that guy.
Yeah, okay. Creepy Spider Baby. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's a fun one. Is he getting arrested? Oh, he's taking the tape to fix his little puncture. Okay, I love that pen. We're gonna keep chain in locations. Guest service umbrellas, they typically have boards. Nothing I need. Oh, actually, are you doing trivia for your backwards one?
It's a blind trade.
Ooh, a blind trade. I might pass because I usually get burned by blind trades, but thank you though, I appreciate it.
You want to see what it was anyway?
Sure, why not? I'll pass, but thank you though.
Yeah.
So with blind trades, you usually just give up whatever you have for whatever they have, and typically it ends up being a scrapper. In that case, that was actually a real pin. I have that pin though, so I don't feel the need to get it again. But I'm always very, very weary when it comes to blind trading because if you guys watch my Hollywood Studios one, I did get burned. There are the gates to Africa, but before we go over there, we're gonna go over here to another DVC stand. Maybe DVC is just focused on doing sales today, no pin trading. Crossing the bridge into the village of Harambe in Africa. I don't think there's typically anything to the left over by Festival of the Lion King and Tusker House Restaurant. We'll probably do a loop, so we'll probably head that way and then come back around this way and hit up any shops, any cast members, any lanyard satchels, etc. You guys know the drill by this point. Over here, we've got the stage for the performers. Looks like they're getting ready to go on any minute. But over here, we have another little snack stand. I only need one more. That's a clever one. I don't think I typically find any over here with like the face painting and the animal excursion check-in or the little food cart, like the little corn stand. So we're gonna go ahead and go over here into Mombasa Marketplace, which is just right across from where I just was. Oh, I love your Horizons one. That's cute. I actually might go ahead and trade for that one. Do the Coco one? Okay, perfect, yeah. Thank you so much, have a great day. So full transparency, I don't know if this Horizons pin is a scrapper or not, but it's a really good quality. Normally when I see this pin, because it is faked pretty often, it just looks really bad. But Horizons is an attraction that I'm very fond of, and I don't think I ever got to experience it. I am very nostalgic for Epcot of yesteryear. I did go as a child, but I remember like nothing from it. But I love the concept of Epcot, and I love what Epcot stands for. So it was fun to grab this Horizons pin. Also, hi, Steven. Thank you so much for stopping me and saying hello. I'm so sorry I didn't have your Maleficent pen that you were looking for, but best of luck in your search for your final pin for your collection. See, guys, I told you I was gonna try and be better about remembering your names and saying hello to you in the vlogs. Behind Mombasa Marketplace is another snack stand, which I'll hit up as soon as that line kind of calms down a little bit. And I'm questioning whether I should go to Rafiki's Planet Watch or not. It's not an area I go to very frequently at all because it's a very huge trek to get out there. Okay, we're gonna take our chances. We're gonna head to Rafiki's Planet Watch. Cast member said the last train leaves in 10 minutes. This is an area of the park that does close before everything else. And she said they do typically have one, but she doesn't know if it's out right now. And being so close to the end of operations, I'm gonna probably go with no. But we're still gonna go look. We're gonna cover all our bases, and then we'll head back over to that snack stand after we're done here. I always tend to over dramatize how long that train ride actually is. It's maybe like 7 or 10 minutes. So there's not a whole lot out here at Conservation Station. Most of it is just animal information. There's a petting zoo. There's the drawing animation experience. That is actually pretty fun. But it can definitely be kind of a time suck to come out here and dedicate time out of your day. Oh, they also have the like little animal hospital area. I've never been able to actually see any procedures done, but if you're here early enough in the day, you can typically head out here and see them just do like general work on animals. You may see like a bird, you may see like a big cat. And that cast member did say that the pin board might be right next to the animation experience. This place always feels very frozen in time. Feels permanently stuck in 1998. No way, they actually have it out. Question is, was it worth it? Oh my God, Rafiki, hello. Nothing I see I need, but I'm glad you guys have one. I didn't realize you guys had one out here.
Yeah.
Was it a waste of time to come out here to Rafiki's Plan and watch for pin trading? Kind of. I would not recommend coming out of your way to come and pin trade here because that entire board was scrappers. But it was still nice to come out here. It's been forever since I've been out here. And I think I need to spend more time out here because there's a lot of things I saw that I don't remember being here. We have one last pin stop on the way out, but nothing I need. Thank you though. All right, caught the train all the way back here to the village of Harambe. We're gonna double check this little snack stand because we did skip it. Ooh, I am actually going to trade. Can I trade for that baloo, please? Any of these ones, I'll let you select for your board. That one, perfect. Awesome, thank you so much. Have a great day. Thank you. That's actually probably the best board I've seen all day, probably because no one knows to go check over there. I love that little sleeping character set. I do already have that blue one, but it'll be good to have a duplicate for trades. But yeah, that was fun. He also made me work for that board. He made me answer trivia. I didn't happen to get to catch it on camera, but he did ask me where the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse was filmed. Not the original one, but the one from the 90s. And the answer is Hollywood Studios. I actually did know that. And then he asked a follow-up question of where in Hollywood Studios was it? And I'll let you guys tell me in the comments where that was because I was wrong on the first attempt. So let me know in the comments if you guys know where in Hollywood Studios that show was filmed. Walking past Zuri Sweets and over here near Harambe Market, which is a very elusive quick service location. It's almost never open, but it has delicious food. I've heard that they typically have a pin board out when it's operational, but we're like near 5 p.m. and they have been long closed. So definitely worth the spot checking when you guys are here. Before we head left and head down towards Asia, we're gonna turn right and head over to this little pin station. This is one of the like bigger pin areas in all of Animal Kingdom. They have pins for sale. There's a board I see right here. It's a pretty lively spot. There's always quite a bit happening over here. I love when you guys color code them. That's like my favorite thing.
It's my favorite thing to do. So I'm glad you figured it out.
I don't see anything I need on here. I do like the little roasty toasty. I always like seeing the Oogie Boogie one. That one's always fun to see. All right, that wraps up Africa. We're gonna head over here to this blue umbrella for their pin board before we even head to Asia. There's a pretty lengthy stretch from Africa through Asia. Asia's a rather long land. This first part, I don't think there's a whole lot. I know there's a couple snack stands. There might be some at the bird show, but we may not hit up our first pins until we get over near like Cali River Rapids, because while that was down for its refurb, its annual winter refurb, they had one outside. I don't know if that's still there, but we'll obviously still go check. Right across here from Feathered Friends in Flight, which is the bird show, we have the musicians on stage. They just did a wonderful rendition of the ending theme to Elemental of all songs. It was really nice hearing that. But this little snack stand, little treat stall, has a pin board. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Interesting. Passing through this next area, there is Yak and Yeti. There's their quick service local foods cafe. We do have a like sunglass stall up here that could have some pins in it. We've also got a Joffrey's over here and another DVC stall. And then down that way, down that pathway, is where Cali River and Maharaja Jungle Trek are. We'll check DVC first. Oh, the Vinylmation of the Yeti. I miss Vinylmation. Could I see that one up close, please? I keep seeing the series and I don't quite know what it's from, but it's clearly Animal Kingdom related. You know what, I'll go ahead and trade for it. That's okay. A cool one.
Okay. It's
You want to share in a
very
bag? Go for it. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Kind of like the Horizons one I traded for earlier, I'm not entirely sure this is a real pin. And I'm pretty sure, I'm at least guessing, this is from some kind of Final Four series, like a sports tournament. I'm really proficient in sports. The Final Four, they used to have like years ago where they would pit like attractions against each other. I'm pretty sure this was the one for Kilimanjaro Safari. So not only is it a cute pen because it is good quality, even if it is a fake, but we're here at Animal Kingdom. It's very topical, so I wanted to snag it. This little store over here is a third-party store. This is Yak and Yeti's gift shop. They actually have Yak and Yeti branded merchandise since it's owned by Landry's, the same company that runs Rainforest Cafe. Food is much better though. Here is the entrance to Cali River Rapids. Of course, it is open because it's hot out. I can ask to see if they have any pins, but because there's no board out, I'm gonna go with probably no. I also don't see pin trading much, if at all. I'm gonna probably go with at all, over on the trails. So anywhere that's near animals, I don't foresee them putting them there, or I've never seen them put them there, because it's a loose metal object. It's a projectile that can be thrown into an animal enclosure. And because this is a zoo, an accredited zoo, they're gonna do everything in their power to protect said animals. Making our way past the gibbons, I think that's the kind of primate that's in there. We have another guest experience umbrella. I'm just chaining these guys over and over and over again. Making the bend around towards Everest, and we have another stop on the way. Another little treat stand, snack stall, whatever you guys want to call it. It's where they have ice cream and pins, maybe. Shout out to all cast members and team members and theme parks across the world. But special shout out to those who are forced to work outside in extreme weather, no matter where you are. It is the beginning of April and it's 91 degrees. It is very warm. Animal Kingdom is often seen as the hottest park. I think scientifically it is. And I'm feeling it. And it's like into the evening now. So there's a nice little breeze rolling through every once in a while, but it's a hot one. So thank you guys for everything you guys do. Entering the town of Anandapur. And there is a pin trading board around Everest, maybe two around Everest. You're gonna wanna head past the entrance to the attraction and then come around towards the exit gift shop. And it's in one of two locations. It's either down there with that red umbrella, or, which I actually do see it, or maybe sometimes both, over here at this red umbrella, just to kind of depending on how crowds are for the day. A lot of the same stuff. However, one of my favorite of all time is Michael. I think that's his name, Michael from Peter Pan. That's his little teddy bear. I already have that one, but that is one of my favorite pins I see on boards. But before we leave Asia, we do have another little treat stand. They really want you to buy ice cream in this park. Although seeing that guy with some ice cream kind of makes me want some ice cream. Oh, that piglet one's cute. Actually, I think I'm gonna do 2 trades. Is that okay if I do 2? I'm gonna trade for, we'll do Piglet, and I'll do this Pirates of the Caribbean Pluto one. That's a good find. Doing the Bambi one? Yeah, so you wanna do the Bambi one, and which other one? Stitch hat? Perfect. I was hoping somebody would take that soon. Thank you so much. I'm starting to think I should have brought more pins because I'm very quickly running out. But I'm so glad that I stopped by that board. That was actually a really good board. There was a couple other things on there I thought about going for, including another Hercules Muse, but I really, really, really like these ones. This is from a little Pooh Bear set that has some different words and stuff on it. He goes, oh, dear for Piglet. I might see if Matt wants that one. And then this Pirates of the Caribbean Pluto one, I think this is also from another blind set. And I have a couple from this collection, but not this one. So I was excited to grab it. Now we're walking by the Finding Nemo musical and down towards Dino Land, which is kind of our last stop. It's definitely our last land, but we have a little bit left of Discovery Island to do before we cash out, before we finish. If you guys weren't guessing there'd be a snack stand around the corner, well, there is. Ooh, what's that one? I don't think I've ever seen this before. I might leave that for someone who loves Minnie Mouse, but also this Boo caught my eye. I don't think it's real though. I think that's a scrapper, so I'll leave it for somebody else. Those are at least both interesting finds. Oh, on the walls around Dino Land, is some stuff for Encanto. They have the butterflies on there now. Oh, the signage has changed too. Also, yeah, rest in peace, Cementosaurus. I still miss you. So if you guys were not aware, all of Dino Land USA is going away over the next year. They've already gotten rid of Chester and Hester's Dino-Rama, which was the little arcade games, or little carnival games, and Triceratops Spin, as well as the gift shop for Chester and Hester, which is where a pinboard used to be. Oh, so yeah, here's the sign, Tropical Americas. And they've got a map too of what the area is going to look like. Very sad to see Dino Land go. I understand why Dino Land had to go. It was a very divisive land. I am optimistic for the future, but still sad to see it go. This at least looks really nice. So amidst everything happening here at Dino Land USA, obviously all of this is subject to change depending on when you guys come. Things could be demolished, things could be still here, things could be entirely different. But we're gonna go to where I know they have a pinboard at, which is the Dinosaur Exit gift shop. Oh, of course, we've got a little treat stand first, a little snack stand. That ice cream is still tempting me so bad. That might have been the saddest board we've seen all day. So instead of going right over to the attraction, we're gonna go left and go in through the exit. Oh, and they have it out here on the counter for me. Hi there.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
See if there's anything good I might want. But nothing I need on here. Thank you though.
Hi, sure.
Have a good one. Hi, Donald.
Good.
Coming back down here to the front of Restaurantosaurus. I don't foresee them having one because it's a very, very popular quick service location. There might be a cast member out front with a board, or maybe not. Maybe they're actually just closed. This restaurant does close shockingly early. Right across from the Boneyard, which is the children's playground, they do have another little snack stand. I feel like I've seen pins here before, but obviously it's closed, but maybe another good spot for you guys to check. And as we're headed out of Dino Land, we've got one more ice cream stand. This might actually be the last one. I think we've visited all of them in this park at this point. Heading back into Discovery Island, which is of course where we started. There's only one other location over here I can 100% think of. Down here at Flame Street Barbecue, judging by the little crowd that's gathered outside, we've got some pin trading to do. Maybe it's some good stuff since there's so many people. I am definitely gonna trade for that munchling right there because I don't have that one.
You want the tramp?
Yes, please. And if I could see this one up close, I'll leave that for somebody else, but I'll definitely take that one. The Axiom. We scored another munchling pin. He said this was Tramp. I thought it was Dante, but I guess it does look more like Tramp with his little docked ears like that, or his little flapped over ears. That is quite the impressive collection. Oh my gosh. So I take it Baloo is our favorite character.
Yes.
That's so cool. Oh my gosh.
That's the floating one I have.
Yeah.
And then this one actually moves.
Oh wow. That is very impressive. Thanks for showing me. I appreciate it. Well, guys, that is a wrap on another amazing round of pin trading. I traded for so much more than I thought I was gonna get today. So we're gonna do a recap. We got this cute little piglet pin. We've got the sleeping Baloo, Pirate Pluto. We got our 3 munchling pins, which again, shout out to Chanel for hooking me up with these guys right here. That again was so sweet and I'm still thinking about it. We've got the marquee for Horizons. We've got the Savannah Rumble team pin. And then the last one is this Baymax one of him with the tape at the police station, putting himself back together. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me to Disney's Animal Kingdom on a leisurely stroll, showing you guys all the different pin locations, collecting some amazing pins. If I forgot a location, let me know, because I tend to walk the same paths at every single theme park. So if there's a location I happen to walk by that you're a fan of, let me know in the comments. If you guys haven't done so already, make sure you guys like our video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, the way you guys get updates on all of our future adventures, and also let me know in the comments what your favorite pin was that I ended up taking home today. And as always, thanks for making memories with us. I've been Adrian. We'll see you guys next time. Bye!